Finally, inflation rates are coming down, but prices are still increasing. How can that be? After the peak of inflation some months ago, inflation rates are finally coming down. You see it here in the chart, which shows the inflation rate for the euro area, so the average of the countries that have the euro as a currency. Inflation was oscillating around the 2% target of the central bank for many years. Then with Corona, it has shot up tremendously. It hit in the euro average some 10.6%. And it has already halved to 5.3% in the last month. So inflation has already come down by 50%, you could say. It has halved, so everything fine. Well, 5% is still a lot. It's higher than the ECB target. And don't forget, we're talking not about the price level, we're talking about the yearly inflation rate, which means prices currently are only higher 5% than 1 year before. This does not mean that prices are falling. Price level is still increasing, but it's not increasing as fast as last year. Last year, 10% higher. This year, only additional 5% higher. So yes, the inflation rate, the increase is slowing, but it's still an increase of the price level. So if you have the feeling that, well, on average, goods, services are getting more expensive, not all of them anytime, but on average are getting still more expensive, that's perfectly right. Inflation is still positive, price level is increasing, purchasing power is therefore negatively affected. So is there any positive upside to this? Well, look at the second chart. The second chart shows you two lines. One line is what the top 1,000 companies worldwide are earning, their profits, aggregate earnings of the top 1,000 companies. And you see fluctuations over time, that's the crisis like Corona, recessions, etc. But the trend is going up over time. Why is that? And you see, it goes hand in hand with the second line. That's the same movement, the second line, more or less, also going up over time. That's the value of those companies on the stock exchange. How much those top companies are worth if you want to buy or sell their stock. And there seems to be a strong underlying trend to the upside. And it's quite easy where this is coming from. Those companies are earning more over time because they're producing more pieces, like more output, more people that buy more goods. But also prices are increasing. So that's the positive effects of inflation on company earnings. Over time, inflation also drives up sales volumes and company profits. So you see this strong increase over time, and therefore also these companies, the second line, have a higher value on the stock exchange. How you profit from this is obviously if you invest well diversified in a broad sample basket of global companies, you should actually profit from this upward trend in equity valuations over the long term. Some important caveats: you have to be well diversified, for instance, like with an equity fund. You have to have a long enough investment horizon to ride out those short-term fluctuations, for instance, during a recession. But then economic growth is helping you to increase value over time with your investment, and even inflation is helping you over time. And to be honest, I wouldn't be too worried about the inflation that is too low over the next years. So this backwind from inflation, I think we can be pretty confident it's still going to be there over the next years. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and see you next time. Good luck investing.